What you all did was one of the most painful moments in the history of this company. But the four of you have become known as the face of Severance reform.
So you once said a quote that I think kind of pertains a little bit, can be interpreted towards Burt and Irving's relationship. I want to read it to you. You once said, "We are born alone, we die alone, and in between we spend our lives looking for something, connection. That's all we want." How do you think that line applies to how Irving and Burt find each other?
I think, I don't remember saying that. It might have something to do with something I read, one of the Greek mythology. There's this idea that in the beginning of the world, there were these creatures, and that they were so powerful that they had to be torn apart, and that ever since then, basically what men and women do, because they were once one person, that they walk around the world looking for the other half. I might have been talking about that when I said that. And I think that that's kind of true. You know, people talk about meeting their soulmate. And I think that Burt and Irving have been kind of wandering around looking for each other. Then they meet, and they're kind of one person. I think that's what happens with Burt and Irving. And the fact that I've known John Turturro for 40 years, you know, we were young together. I think that helps helps make it believable that we, you know, that we're sort of soulmates.
Mm-hmm. That's very beautifully said, sir. It wasn't a video. I think it was a commercial that you said this line. So it did happen, but it's cool that it still echoes in your work today.
Yeah, I think so.
Talking about episode 206, though, we get the revelation that religion played a big factor in Burt's decision to get severed. But when it's being introduced, Fields is the one who seems to be pushing for it. So I wanted to ask you, whose decision is it for Burt to get severed? Is it Burt's individually, or did Fields kind of push him in that direction?
You know, I've never thought about that. It shall remain a mystery.
Okay, well, maybe we get the revelation down the line, second half of the season 3, who knows?
You've seen the second season.
I've seen 6 episodes of the second season.
Yeah, I haven't. I've only seen the first season.
Okay, well, I guess we'll wait to see what can get explored.
Yeah, and I must say that I've never done anything. You know, usually you make a movie and you see it kind of a year later. And everything I've ever done, I do it, I say goodbye, everybody says goodbye, and then you go see the movie a year later. And invariably, I think, I didn't know that. You know, I didn't realize that that's what this movie is about. You know, I thought it was about me. You know, it's about all sorts of things.
You're learning just like me. We'll wrap with this one. We'll wrap with this one, sir. The last look I see on your face, on your character's face, that being Burt, is he stares at Irving as he walks to the car, and the score that plays underneath is a little sinister, and you give a kind of a scary look on your face. Do you remember giving that look, and what's kind of the mindset?
No, I do not. No, I don't remember that look, and I certainly didn't know about the music. So I shall be surprised.
Okay, well, when you get around to 206, I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Christopher, genuinely a true honor to speak with you today. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hello, is anyone there? Is the board on? It's Marquez from Macro.